thought of failing is scary, but there comes a time in life where you have to overcome that failure, that fear, and we're here to talk about it.
Little skittle up in the house. I got my feet in my hand and I'm about to spit some bars. My bars are hotter than Mars. 2036 got flying cars. I've been counting Modo for show.
Hello, it's your girl Jasmine O, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing failing, success, the fear of failing, and how to overcome failing. Nobody wants to fail. At least that's the mindset that we grew up thinking. For a very long time, I don't know about you, but I am Ghanaian, and all my Africans out there can let you know that when you were younger, you were gripped by fear at the thought of going home with something less than 100%. Okay? Fortunately for my brothers and I, we had parents who were very understanding. They encouraged us to do our best. So a lot of my friends used to always comment like, oh, you have different kind of African parents. But majority of them, 98% was not good enough. 100% had to be it. And they grew up knowing and thinking that failure was a bad thing. But I think in order for us to be able to overcome our fear of failing, is one, we need to change our mindset. Failure is not a bad thing. Failure is good. Your mindset has to be different. I remember when I was, I believe in second grade, maybe second grade. And back in Ghana, I was born and raised in Ghana. We have a speech and prize giving day. It's a day that they give out prizes to like the valedictorians or the top 5 or top 3 in the class. And I remember there was this one short boy. His name was Frank. I won't say his last name. And I remember, like, I'm smart. My parents always raised me to be confident in my abilities. I come from a smart family. We know stuff, you feel me? And now this boy came to the school, and I remember this was the year that I was starting out and receiving a prize. And our teacher came and called him and another girl, and I just knew I was a part of that. And he was like, no, you're not. And that really made me feel some type of way. And in that moment, my mindset was, you know what, next school year, I'm going to do so well that it's going to be undeniable that this man is going to know that, yes, Jasmine belongs in there. Like, he's going to think to himself, oh, this must be a mistake why she's not in there. Luckily for me, they called his name first, the boy Frank, and second, they said my name. But because I wasn't pulled out with the rest of my class, I had to make my way through the crowd, and they had to wait on me. But I was being reflective and just understanding that when I thought I had failed, my mindset in that moment was I was determined to be better the next time, the next school year. And that's why I can confidently say that failure, changing our mindset and perspective about failure is very, very important. Failure is not a bad thing. Is it hard? Yes. Is it devastating? Yes. Is it disappointing? Yes. But it's not a bad thing. Anybody in business, any successful businessman or woman will tell you to fail and fail fast. Okay? Failure is a part of success. It is a stepping stone. It is a step in success. Failure is feedback. That was one of the craziest advice that I heard, that failure is feedback. It tells you what is working and what is not working. Okay? It's a good thing. There's nothing negative about failing. When you have taken the proper steps to prepare before launching out into something and you fail, that doesn't mean you weren't properly prepared or you didn't prepare adequately. It just means that it's feedback on how you prepared for that thing just didn't work. There's a difference. In order for you to be successful, in order for you to reach a mastery level on anything that you're working on or anything that you're doing, you have to be okay with failing. You just have to be okay with failing. Failure is not the end all be all. Okay, when you fail, it just feedback that didn't work and we have to take a different approach. See, so many things that we enjoy in life right now in our life, somebody failed. Somebody's failures are what we're enjoying now. Somebody not quitting at their failure is what we're enjoying now. Oprah failed. Steve Jobs failed. Bill Gates failed. Mark Cuban, he failed. The Wright brothers failed. They're the reason why you're able to take a quick trip down to Miami. The Wright brothers crawled so Spirit Airlines could fly. Okay, so every time you get on that plane, just realize that somebody's failures that they never stopped at, the failures that gave them feedback on how they can improve what you're doing, it's now that success that you are sitting on the plane. Understand that failure is a stepping stone into success. Failure provides feedback. Failure is a state of mind, of changing your mindset. Failure is good. Say it with me. It is good to fail. It's not the end. Another misconception or myth about failure is if I failed at this one thing, that means I'm going to fail at everything else that I do. It's who I am. I am a failure. Failure is an event and it's not a person. It's something that happened, but you are not failure. You are not failing. Just because you failed, again, doesn't mean that you as a person, you're a failure. You're strong. You now have information that you didn't have before. And you can step out, you can start over, but with more knowledge, more knowledgeable. It was just that one thing. It was just that one feedback. It was just that one process. Take that feedback, try something else. Don't allow the fear of failure to keep you from taking that step. I am a testimony about that. This channel has been on my heart for years. This channel has been on YouTube for years, but I did nothing with it because of the fear of failure. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of what ifs. And I just want to encourage you, don't allow what ifs to keep you in a place. Don't allow what ifs to become louder than that vision, that idea, that business, that thing that God has placed on your heart. Because your what ifs will continue to play out as a what if. But if you step out boldly into what God is calling you to do, I promise you, every fear will come falling down. One thing my mom said to me that really, really blessed me, she said, 1,000-mile journey starts with a single step, and that single step shatters every fear. How to overcome fear? How to overcome the fear of failing? 1, change your mindset. Understand that it's good to fail. It is okay. Number 2, keep your attitude and perspective about failing high. You failed. It's okay. Mourn that disappointment, mourn that grief. But what can I take from it? Understand that failure is feedback. It worked. It didn't work. Okay? Failure is feedback. Failure is an event. It's not who you are. Lastly, understand that failure is a part of success. Success demands you to fail. Okay, and if you're scared to fail, you would never do anything. All right, don't allow the fear of failure to prevent you from taking steps. You've got this. You can do this. I want you to share down below your favorite quote about failing or the fear of failure. Share that with somebody else. Somebody can be encouraged in the comments as they read it. Marilyn Monroe said, just because you failed at one thing doesn't mean you'll fail at everything. That's one of my favorites. I loved what my mom said, that 1,000 miles journey begins with a single step, and that single step shatters every fear. So I say that to you. Overcome that fear of failure by your single step. Do it. Just start. Don't let it keep you there. Stop running from it, because understand that the failure that you're experiencing right now will later on become the success of many people. Understand, somebody failed for you to fly. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you were blessed by this. Again, don't forget to share your favorite quote of failing or something encouraging that anybody who reads the comments will be encouraged. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can always know when I upload a new video. I hope you come back soon because there's so much to talk about. And until next time, bye.
Little skittle up in the house.